Don't worry if you haven't made your tea yet. This is just a warm-up. We ready? Official start time is still 8:30, but I think we can go now. We can go now, can't we? What do you think? Let's do it. Hello. 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 How are we all? I know it's 10 minutes early, but it's better than being 10 minutes late like I usually am. So, I thought we could just, do the hellos and stuff now. Nothing too important. We'll get onto the real meat and potatoes, I don't know if that's the right phrase, of the stream after past. So if you haven't made your beverage, your tea, your coffee, or maybe you're going to get something a little stronger from the fridge, if you haven't done that just yet, don't worry, you can still go and do that. And we'll get into the good stuff at past. But now, let's talk. Well, let's at least say hello. Let me just adjust the lighting and move this because it's making noise, and just generally get the place sorted out. We've got time to kill, haven't we? Let's get rid of that. There we go. But let's start at the top. Who was in first? Was it Helen? Let me have a look. It looks like Helen's in first, but if I look on the chat over here, KVT was actually here first. KVT asked, what is your method for basic link building? Was it for powerful rankings? Powerful rankings. They sound good, don't they? I don't really have a method for link building. That's probably where I'm going wrong, isn't it? I still am on the belief of, good content is all you need. Just good, strong content and you'll get enough links. By saying that, obviously, I have bought some links in before from the Hoff. Anyway, hello to Helen. Hello to Debdas Sada. Enviers, good to see you as always. I hope you're well. Still getting lots of good responses on your interview the other week. UNC, good to see you. Alte, good to see you. Alte says, my favourite programme starts in 25 minutes. What's that then? Say it on BBC or something? I don't know. It's too late for EastEnders, isn't it? Brian says, hello Brian, by the way. Quakes in Cuba and Jamaica. Must be time for WP Eagle Live. I'm not sure I'm sending out any shockwaves at the moment, but we'll wait and see. Helen's having a coffee. A coffee at after 8 o'clock at night. That's pretty hardcore, Helen. With some double chocolate cookies to go to coffee. You're not planning to go to bed anytime soon, I guess. With that little combination. Who else we've got? I see you're talking about earthquakes. I'm not going to read out every text about that. Hello, EZY or EZY. EZY, I think is what it's supposed to be, isn't it? Purchase your hosting and your domain. Well done. Did you purchase it through SiteGround? I did notice an affiliate commission came in just a few moments ago. If that was you, thank you very much. I do love any affiliate program. Is my favourite affiliate program if it sends you an email every time you get a sale. I wish Amazon would do that. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? It's just, a little pick me up. Every time you look in your inbox, you can go, oh, look, I've had a sale. Whatever. It's fantastic. But then you do end up checking your inbox every 5 minutes. Oh, I haven't had one. No, I haven't had one. EasyWire says, is there any tool which can help me select the best products for my article? And how do I select products for my article? Good question. I just do a bit of research, or indeed my writers do a bit of research, if I'm totally honest. But yeah, generally I'll, whatever the topic's about, I'll go to Amazon, do some searches, have a look at reviews and pick them that way. Not particularly in-depth or thorough, but yeah, it gives you a good feel. And that's pretty much the same as what my writers do too. But yeah, way to go, as Helen has just said. EasyWire for getting your hosting and domain. That is the first step on your journey in terms of setting up your website and creating something fantastic and changing your life, maybe. UNC says, use your brain, EasyWire. That's the best tool. Yeah, and that's not a very helpful answer. I'm actually going to do a video on my other channel. I've been thinking about this for a little while, as I often do with the vlogs. By the way, have you seen the other channel? If you haven't, then I'm just going to quickly find a link. I've got one here. Well, I think I have. Hang on. If I can... I can't even find my own channel. I really do want to share it with you, and maybe you can have it. I found it. Here we go. So yeah, on the other channel, about, you know, about stuff like that, really, where people just say, you know, just do it. That comment has reminded me of it, where it's basically easier said than done. There's a lot of people out there, myself included, if you see any of my other channels, videos where I just tell you to, you know, do something, make a difference in your life, start something, learn something. I just kind of say it like it's really easy. A bit like you did there, when you said, you know, just use your brain. Well, if it was that easy, then he wouldn't have been asking the question in the first place, would he? And I get where you're coming from, and I don't want to have a go at you or anything like that. And you know, it's a fair comment. Yeah, obviously, you should use your brain, but it's not very helpful for people starting out, and it can kind of knock them a little bit. And a lot of the gurus are very good at kind of saying, you know, well, change something, you know, do some work in the evening, stop drinking, stop watching telly, whatever. And all that stuff is easier said than done. And I will hopefully put all this message into a more coherent video for my channel. Anyway. Rick says he's really... Oh, hello, Rick, by the way. Really loving AAWP. Thanks to you. Any tips? Not yet. I'm just currently recording a video on that. And also Amalinks Pro, because I got a comment saying that I didn't build a table using Amalinks Pro using the API, although I did. I don't know, just got confused there. But I'm going to do another video more in depth where I basically start to finish with AAWP, installing it, getting the API keys, creating a table, all that kind of stuff. So I may have more for you after that. But and thank you, Rick, by the way, if you use my link. I have seen a couple of commissions come in for AAWP. I'm assuming one of them might have been you. So thank you. Bram says, hi Alex, any site builds soon? Well, I guess it probably is time for a site build, although I am focused on Best Roofbox at the moment, so not really thinking about making any new sites. I am thinking of maybe moving some of my older sites, some of my older WooZone sites, to something else. Because WooZone doesn't seem to be working very well at the moment for me. I don't know what's going on. I've updated to the latest version, it's still not working particularly well in terms of connecting to the API. So I don't know. So there might be something like that, like I might move Boot Boutique or something like that. Hey Phil, and hi Josh. I think I already said hi to you, Josh, because you were going to make your tea, weren't you, or your coffee? And how is the Acabado site going? Anyone heard if Income School have sold any of their sites yet? I've not noticed. As I say, we have started early, but I haven't said anything important yet, and I probably won't anyway, so you're not missing much. I made my tea too long ago. It's gone a bit cold. Well, cold's a bit strong. It's slightly sub-optimum temperature. There's a perfect temperature for tea, isn't there? That, you know, when you get that sweet spot where it's like still pretty hot and not too hot, not too cold. You only get a tea like that every few days, I find, because you either come to it too quickly or you leave it too long and it's past its best. What I'm talking about. Anyway, Bram, good to see you. Whisper Hub, hello to you. Bram, hello. I've already answered your questions, so I've already said hello. I'm going back through the chat. I'm all over the place. Scott from New Zealand, good to see you. That's a long way to travel through the internet. Tosh, good to see you. Mariam, hello to you. sbsminsgift.com. Oh, sbsminsgift.com, please review. Okay, yeah, we will. Speaking of site reviews, I haven't got any. Well, I have now. I've got one. So if you're up for a little site review, then let me know in the chat. The NB, what video of yours shows how to add Amazon text image to WordPress without API? Well, you can do that with SiteStripe. You can kind of do it with Amalinks Pro, which I showed in my last video. Although you kind of have to add the text manually. Ferox says, do you have any video about your YouTube studio setup? I don't. I'll tell you now, that is a Logitech webcam. What's it called? No, not that one. It's a Logitech Brio. That's what that is. My main camera is a Canon 70D or 80D. I broke my 70D. 80D with Sigma lens, and I do all my editing in a piece of software called ScreenFlow for Mac. So my editing and video setup is far from professional. Probably should do better. I think I need a better light. Just what I'm thinking. Hello R7, good to see you. Thank you, Deb. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. Anyway, it's 8:30, so this is the official start. Let's roll the intro. Intro. That's that out of the way. Perfect. Good light diffusers. Yeah, maybe, Phil. For the... sorry, easy wire. What did I miss? What do you mean when you said I mean for the blog channel, not this one? Did I miss something you said earlier? Easy wire. Win City says, is a sewing niche a good start? It could well be. That does sound pretty nichey, pretty interesting, and obviously there's sewing machines and all sorts of things you can recommend. What do you want to know, Easy? Ask me again. I've missed whatever you asked a minute ago. But anyway, while you're doing that, let's just talk about what's going to happen in tonight's stream. I've got one site to review so far. So if you'd like me to have a look at your site, then just drop it in the chat and hopefully I will catch it and add it to the list. But obviously, please be aware everyone else will see the site as well. But that's nothing to worry about too much, I don't think. Also be doing your questions as usual, so just let me know anything you want to ask me about anything. WordPress, affiliate marketing, camera setup, whatever you like. Hello, Mr. Kulikari. Ahmed says, please suggest a good micro niche. A good micro niche. Knifefeed.com. That's a good site. I can't think of a good micro niche off the top of my head. I'd have to do some research. And also, if I suggest it right now in the chat, everyone's going to copy it. So I would suggest you find your own micro niche. But let's do a little micro niche hunting while you're on. Why not? Why not, Ahmed? Although the best niches are going to be the ones you find yourself. That's for sure. But let's do a little transition. So one place we can look for some niches is in hobbies on Wikipedia. By the way, if the quality of the video is not good, go down and click the little cog down the bottom of the video. It may have switched you to 360p or something like that. Switch it up to 720, 1080, you'll be fine. How long did it take you to make your site? Best Roof Books? It took me about a week or so to get it off the ground, but then I was kind of recording as well, so that slows me down. But, you know, it's still not finished. I'm still working on it, still making changes. By the way, I will have an update for you on Best Reef Books in the stream before I do a video, which will probably be next week. And a little spoiler, it's not done as well as I thought it would do this month, but hey, it's January. I wonder how all your sites are doing in January. But anyway, finding some niches, good place to start is in here. Look at all these things. It's always good to choose something that you've got a bit of interest in, I find. Lockpicking. Interesting. Don't know why that grabbed my attention. So here's a good place to, you know, get some ideas. There's loads. Astronomy. Geocaching. That's one place. The other thing you could do is you can go to Amazon. Hello, Michelle. You're not that late. We only started officially 5 minutes ago, although I did start a bit earlier, but there was nothing of interest in there in the first 10 minutes, really. So don't worry about that. And then you come in here and go to Amazon, and then go, sorry, to the categories, where are the categories now? Leave me alone. They're down here, aren't they? Here's some categories. I'd avoid pets. Everyone goes for pets. Electronics, I'd avoid that too. Luggage. Interesting. Travel accessories. Could be a good niche. Could be, you know, how to travel with lots of shoes. There's an article I've just thought of. How to secure your luggage on a flight. How to make sure that your bag, you don't exceed the baggage limit. I don't know. Could be on there, but maybe you could go even deeper into what is a packing organizer. I don't know what that is, but that looks like it could be something. Someone says, how about divorce or child custody? What, as a niche? I don't know, but I don't know about that. What are you going to write about? And it all sounds very legal and depressing, so probably not. What themes do you recommend for affiliate websites? Any theme that you look like, really. The theme I'm using on Best Reef Books is called Base WP. The theme I'm using on swimsigns.com is Astra. But any good looking theme, any good blog theme, anything like that will work fine. Hello, Leslie. Good to see you. Miracle 90. Oh, sorry. Is it Merkic 91? What if you don't pick a niche and write about all and everything? Well, then it's really hard to get traffic. It's better to niche up and be really specific so that Google's got a good idea about what your site's about. And then you can interlink your content together and all that kind of stuff. It's really good for SEO. Walt. But yeah, anyway, finding a niche. I've done this many times. You just got to click around. You've got to do some searches on Google. You've got to go into Wikipedia. Got to browse around Amazon. But often niches will just hit you. You'll be out and about and you'll hear about something and you'll go, that would make a great niche. You know, it might be some particular, I don't know, computer from the 80s or something, or something completely random, which is really hard for me to think of off the cuff right now. But, you know, keep your ears and eyes open when you're out and about and you'll see plenty of niche opportunities. Win City, Alex, is your theme on Best Reef Books free? It is. Walt says, what do you think about the income school guys selling off their sites? I think it's so interesting. They're totally transparent in the prospectus info. Yeah, I think it's is interesting. It's a great thing for them to make content about. I think they've got to a point now where they really need to show that in 2020 they can still do it, and that's a great opportunity for them to do that by starting afresh and creating sites from scratch. They've got the capacity and the resources to really build up sites quickly. Or, as the conspiracy theorists will say, they might know something we don't, and it's all going to change, and they're getting out while they can. But I don't think it's that. Walt says the data in the free downloadable prospectus PDF from Income School is intriguing. Worth a look. Mark, I am live. You might need to just refresh. Justin says, for a blog affiliate, which would you choose? Schema Theme or Ocean WP? Ocean WP is good. I've not seen Schema Theme, but it sounds good. The name itself just makes it sound good. Hello, Dana. You're not late. I was early, really. Good to see you. Wynn says, what do you think about eBay, Walmart, etc. affiliates? I think they're all fine. It really depends on the products you're selling. How do you go about choosing your anchor text? You generally just use your keywords and things that you want to rank for. Well, as we're over on Amazon, I'll do the best roof box update now. We'll get it out of the way, shall we? We'll get it out of the way. So, how much did I say that we were going to do this month on best roof box? I can't remember. Let me just get some things up, and we'll take a look. I'm not sure if I've looked today, actually. Maybe I looked this morning, but it often changes by the afternoon. Hello, Kevin. Whisper Hub. Have I said hello to you, Whisper Hub? Hello to you. Ashish, why does the site Stripe have shared to Facebook and Twitter when they actually ban the account for social sharing, affiliate links, etc.? Good question. I don't know. Okay, we're nearly there, just getting up the analytics and all that stuff. Chris says, what are your thoughts on the maximum number of affiliate links you should have per page? Is too many going to kill your rankings? You don't want to overdo it. In theory, in a good article, you're only going to have a handful, aren't you, of things you're going to be linking off to. Just don't go too spammy. Just don't spam. It's a good rule. If it looks spammy, it probably is. We'll have a look at Ahrefs as well, shall we? Why not? Hello, Josh. Again. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. I think I'm ready to show you some things. I'm always worried that I'm going to show some client stuff when I go into analytics and whatnot. But I think we're fine. Should we do a nice transition? I'm not going to go too near the mic this time. I know I hurt your ears last week. Right. I haven't thought about creating a PWA. In fact, I don't really know what a PWA is. Is that a progressive web app? I don't know what that is. 10k 700. So these are the people. These are what I thought I said 400, 500. Let's have a look. So in terms of Ahrefs, kind of plateauing a little bit for keywords. Are those saying that? Just pop open the site in an incognito tab. I've got most of Carl's suggested articles, well, the first 10 at least, up. I don't know how well these things are ranking. I did say I was going to give him a couple of weeks before I did a video on them, so that's been up, what, 8 days? Oh, There's page 1 already. That's not bad. Win City, how long did it take for your affiliate website to generate its first revenue? A couple of months, was it? I don't know. You can find all of my videos around Best Roof Box on the channel in a playlist. Go into my playlist. They're all in a playlist. I've said playlist too many times now. And if you watch it from the beginning, it'll take up a whole day probably, but you'll be able to see exactly everything I did with the site when I started generating revenue, all that. Quickie, you have 10 seconds. Pick one product on Amazon and I'll write an article about it on my site. Oh, I don't know. He's not live right now, is he? Yes, I am, Will. Mish. I am live right now. So that's ranking. Do roof boxes increase fuel consumption? We all know the answer, but let's have a look. Cheese graters. Yeah, there we go. Write an article about cheese graters. Is a HRS worth the 99 per month? Probably not. Although I don't really use it too much. To be fair, if I used it, probably it would be. I think with all these tools that are quite expensive, you really do need to use them in order to get any value. Thankfully, that is actually one of my clients' accounts, and so I'm not paying for it. Will, so question: how long does it take to Google to rank my new blog post? Not long, as I kind of showed you. This one was published 20th of January, and it's already page 1 for the search. Does a bike crack damage your car? Do roof boxes increase fuel consumption? Oh, page 1 again. That one was posted 18th January. Really depends on the competition. So these articles were chosen by Carl over at keywordcare.com. Do go check him out. And they've been chosen because there isn't much competition, so therefore it ranks really quickly. What is the maximum speed I can drive with a Thule? Now you'd expect Thule to do well, but look, there we are. There we are. We're doing fine. Can I put a roof box on a panoramic roof? They're all doing pretty well, so I think I'm going to have to make the video about car service pretty pronto. They're all page 1. Carl's actually in the chat, by the way, if you want to ask him any questions about the content that he didn't provide the content, by the way. I had it written, but he provided the keywords and ideas. Can you show us your blog setup style? Not quite sure what you mean by that. This is the blog setup style. It's running the theme base WP, WP base WP, I think it is. See exactly how I created the site on the channel. Anyway, enough of this looking at rankings. Does it actually mean I'm making any money? I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, there's 2 people on the site right now. Is that you people? I bet that's you guys, isn't it? Let's have a look where we're at with traffic. If you want keywords like that, then head over to keywordcare.com. I'll put the link in the chat. Carl doesn't have an affiliate program just yet. Obviously, if he did, I'd have joined it by now and he'd be paying me. But no, I'm just recommending him because he's doing a good service. That's why. So let's have a look at the last 30 days compared to previous. Josh says, so is this site now a year old? No, it's not a year old yet. It's about 9-10 months old. Just as have you checked out the new Elementor? Not really, no. So in terms of traffic, we're still growing. We're up 36% on the previous 30 days. Everything's green. I'm happy with that. The graphs there are kind of blending together, aren't they? Which is a little weird. Okay, this month is 245. Which, yeah, I think I said I wanted 400, didn't I, this month? There's still a few days left, so if we can get a few roof boxes in, we'll be fine. I haven't checked AdSense. I could check UK, actually. I think the UK is up to 50, something like that. Easier. Do I need to buy the paid extension of Elementor? No. Depends what you want to do. I think it's good, and if you do want to use it, then do check out my links, wpeagle.com/Elementor. Appreciate if you use it, but no, I don't think you need to worry about it that much. See how you get on with the free one. Okay, reports. £73. I'm guessing that's roof boxes. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is going to be the roof box one. So it's 41. So, I mean, add it all up, it's over $300, and it's $300 odd. You can see there's some Thulies in there, so it must be roof boxes. What else has been doing stuff? Have we had anything from swim signs yet? I wonder. It's totally not the right time of year for swimming pool signs. That's for sure. I bet it's beer shirts. Is it beer shirts? Yeah, £4. Boot Boutique probably doing something small, £17. Interesting. Bye, Eagle. Good to see you. Walt says a roof box sales seasonal. I think they probably are. Definitely. I think January is a great month for roof boxes. I saw that. What is those angels? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I did see this. It's a book about angels knowing their purpose, releasing their power. Okay. I'm not going to say any more on that one. Hello, my friend with the name in Russian. Do you have an English version of the name that I can use when I'm addressing you? I wanted to ask you, besides the HOF, have you used any other paid link building services? I haven't. But anyway, while we're on the computer, let's have a look at a site review. Got two to do. Nicola. Thank you. So here's the first one, minsgift.com. Nicola, thank you. Ooh. So I haven't looked at any of these sites before. Well, this is the first time I've seen the site, which I know is always a risk, isn't it? To bring up sites that I've not seen on the live stream. But here we go. My first impression is, wow, striking colours. Like the image. It made a good impression on me. Josh says, I've seen you help people looking at their niche and giving your opinion on it. Is that a service you have? I guess it could be a service. If you want me to do it in private, I could charge for it. Yeah, the colour is definitely popping, Danny. You're right. I need a new chair. It's too squeaky, isn't it? So yeah, my initial reaction is it's a nice looking site. It's made a good impression on me. And then I thought about it and went, this is going to be too broad. This is probably too broad. And there is already some gift type sites out there. Well, there is in the UK, I know for sure, like not on the high street is all about gifts. Gifts for her, him, children. Similar idea. So there is competition, that's for sure. Another thing I've noticed there, you need to do your page title is currently just set to home. You see on this one, it's unique gift ideas and personalised gifts. You need to get some keywords in there. This is why I'm broke. Another gift site, yep. Bulgarian. Hello, Nicola from Bulgaria, I should say. So I'm worried that there's a lot of competition in the gifts area. Overall, the site looks good. I mean, it's not popping like these professional type sites. Problem is, this is stock imagery, isn't it? This is stock imagery. I'm sure it is. Woman with gift. These might be slightly better actually than the ones you're using. I was hoping to find the woman that you had. These are nice. Oh, that's normally my wife when I've given her a gift. Got it wrong again. The sad lady there. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Okay, let's click through. Okay, so the site is not finished yet, I'm guessing. You've got a mixture of categories and products in your WooCommerce, which can be a little bit confusing. I'll probably go for just the one. The style does kind of fall away a bit once you dig into the site. Dana's suggesting that you probably shouldn't use stock photos with white backgrounds. No, they kind of look a bit raw on the page. Hello, Best Clasher. I don't know why these links are opening in new tabs as well. That's a little bit weird. I wouldn't do that. I'd only open external links in other tabs. The blog. There's nothing in the blog. So this site's not quite finished. It's difficult for me to do a proper review on a site that's not finished. But my initial impression is the homepage looks good, but you're probably in an area that's really competitive and you're going to really struggle to get any traffic and get any rank. Although I'm sure there are lots of people searching, what's the best gift for my wife? What should I buy my brother, my sister? But again, I reckon there's a lot of big sites that have probably already got that covered. What theme is this? The theme is Ocean. Good old Ocean WP. So, I hope that was helpful. The next one is knifefeed.com, which was put in the chat by... I can't remember who. By the way, if this is your site, then make yourself known in the chat. And if Knife Feed is your site, make yourself known as well. Now, I thought this was going to be about knives. I don't know about you guys. It's obviously not about knives. So I'm not going to allow notifications when I've just hit the page. I don't know anything about you. I have enough notifications in my life as it is. So therefore, no thanks. You might get a better response with that if you pop it up after a couple of page views. So after I've had a look at a few articles and thought, oh, this site's actually pretty good, that might be the best time to ask me if I want notifications. But if you ask me as soon as I hit the page, I'm going to click no. Other than that, it does look nice. Does look very nice. It looks like, again, it's like a BuzzFeed. It's like a whatever feed type site. It's all about all sorts of things. Ooh, that's a little effect there. I don't mind effects. That's fine. The theme is ocean again. We've got ocean sites all over the place. You're covering a lot of topics, aren't you? Now, I'm guessing you're going to try and drive traffic from social media, because these kind of articles, they do very well on social media because they're kind of catchy. Or I can see that you're trying to be catchy with the headlines. 25 facts about sharks you have to know. So I guess that's going to be the main drive of traffic, which is a lot of work. 20 interesting facts I didn't know about Emily Osment. Live feed's now asking for notifications. Again, that's getting annoying. I don't know who Emily Osment was. From Hannah Montana. She was Miley Cyrus's troublesome best friend. Adam says sharks aren't fish, are they? They are. So you should read the post there about the sharks. They are definitely fish. Very big fish with big teeth, but they're definitely fish. Damon says, what do you think about subdomains for an affiliate site? I don't think you need to be using subdomains. There's no good reason why you would want to do that. What is the source of these facts? Are they true, accurate facts? Who knows? Anyway, I'm wondering if the layout could be a little bit better. And often these sites, because they create revenue from ads, they kind of spread these facts across multiple pages. You've probably seen that on these sites where you have to keep clicking to see the facts. Let's go back to the sharks one for a minute. Josh said it seems like a good site for traffic arbitrage. Maybe, yeah. Although I'm not quite sure what you mean by traffic arbitrage. It's an interesting point about what is the source of the facts. If you are, I mean, I'm guessing you're just researching on the web and putting these together, often a good idea to kind of link to your resources. Small print at the bottom will give your article a lot more credibility. I see you using a subdomain off your main business site. Yeah. Or you just include it within your business site, within your blog or whatever. Just says, what's wrong with multiplayer page, Dana? It's just annoying, aren't they? I ain't got time to keep clicking loading pages. So yeah, Knife Feed, I think it looks good. I think you've got your work cut out. I mean, there's going to be a lot of articles you need to write. You know, sites like BuzzFeed or whatever, they have hundreds of writers, hundreds of them. I just tried a feed site once. Do you remember? Don't know if it's still going. Oh, there it is. It did actually show potential. It did show potential. But like all of my projects, I never put any more effort into it. I didn't put any effort into it, and yeah, you know, like the Facebook got up to 1,000 likes, pretty cheap as well. I found that with dogs, and this is going to apply to anything that's particularly cute, is you get quite a few shares, you get a lot of likes, you get comments. It's quite easy to get interaction on social media and get a little bit of traction. Maybe I should come back to it. And you know, a lot of the time, I was using a plugin, wasn't I? I can't remember what it was to make it easier. Oh, it looks like the site's a little broken. Just posting memes and stuff was like working like a treat. I was just reposting memes. 1.1k views? Really? I'm going to have to go back to the Labrador feed, I think. See what's going on with it. See if I can get a viral site going a bit. These are getting views, aren't they? I think we need to go back into analytics and see what's going on. Bear with me while I transition into analytics. I do have analytics on the site, don't I? I don't think I do. I can't believe I never put analytics on that site. I'm going to put analytics on and see what's going on. Do you monetize it anyway? I don't monetize Labrador feed anyway. Bimbo is the feed, and yeah, you can fake your view shares. I haven't even looked at the site. Bram says the Labrador feed vid got me hooked on this channel. Wow, Bram. Glad you liked it. Pro Media checks. Can you create a site like Best Reef Box using Divi? I don't like Divi. Really. I could. Go check out Daryl's site. He's got loads of Divi stuff. Check Search Console. Let's see. I don't know if it's in Search Console. Let's have a look. Search Console. Whisper Hub says dogs can be such an easy niche to get a following quickly. As an experiment, I started an Instagram for a dog and got 4,000 followers within a few months. Thank you, Phil. I don't even know what server. I think it might still be on HostGator Labrador feed. Did I move it to you? I don't know. I need to check my spreadsheet to find out. Nope, it's not in Google Search Console either, so I obviously haven't set it up at all well. I haven't done any affiliate sites using Jono last. Okay, Phil, you got it. Good. Joomla. No. I'm WordPress through and through. By the way, I didn't show you the AdSense, did I, on Best Reef Box, but it's not usually anything to get excited about, is it? But let's have a quick look. Anyway, if you're enjoying tonight's stream, why not click the like button? Really help me out. And we're up to 18 likes. There's 78 concurrent viewers right now. I think we peaked at 88. Still not hit 100 yet. Still the goal. Haven't got there yet. Dana doesn't like Joomla. It's annoying. So this month, I'm just getting the AdSense up now. Filter. It's better than it was. It's better than it was. Here we go. Let me just show you guys. $18.53. We're not quite finished with the month yet. Got those 2 ad units at the moment. It's working a little bit better. It's increasing slightly. Can you reinstate a website if you let the hosting run out? It depends if they've deleted it or not, doesn't it? If they haven't, they might reinstate it for you. A famous internet cat. Wow, that's what we all dream. Dream of having a famous internet cat. Phil has just texted me something. Hang on a second. Is it Labrador feed figures? I guess it is. Let me have a look. Okay, it seems to be dying off. I'll just show you. This is what Phil's just sent me. It's weird how you can just leave sites and they just tick on over doing things. Your Wayback Machine is also a great way of looking at old sites. For sure. Anyway, let's carry on and keep the questions coming in. And the chat is good. We're going to go for another 20 minutes or so. I'm starting to add, this is what Leslie says by the way, I'm starting to add some affiliates to the site. I'm just looking at best roof boxes. Is it best to do general disclaimer at the top and a specific Amazon one right at the bottom? Yeah. Those FTC guys, they're always after you, so make sure you've got plenty of disclaimers going. So if we just take a look at best roof box, I did a video on disclaimers actually quite recently. So do go check that out. But yeah, I've auto inserted them using Elementor, using an Elementor template, I seem to remember. And yeah, just make sure you've got a nice clear disclaimer. Some people are saying you need it right near the links, but because these are like affiliate links, but I don't think you do. Sean says, what was that poor Powwow Pal site? That was Bowwell Tech. Again, in the pet niche. Big mistake. Kieran says, built my site following your swim size tutorial. Great tutorial, by the way. Thank you, Kieran. It's Bowwell Tech. It was doing... where was that? Here we go. Let's have a look. I don't know if it's done anything this month. Where is it? Oh, there. 58 pence. Kong. What about last month? I've not done any work. It's in the wrong niche. Not a great site, but hey. Rihanna Rosca, how much do you pay per year for all your websites hosting domain names? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. But I've got lots of sites because I've also got a load of client sites that I host, as Phil will be testimony. I could just work out roughly how much I pay Phil alone for my sites. Maybe I shouldn't. But that's around, it's a good 4-figure number anyway. I'll say that. Oh, am I buffering? Let me just check the stream quality. Look, it says excellent connection. So just refresh the stream if it's lagging out. Anyway, are we done on the computer, you think? Should I turn around and we'll do it that way? Oh, the cat died. Shame. So, any more site reviews while I'm on the computer, because I'm about to turn around. We'll just have a bit more chat for the last 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes actually. Yeah, Bow, when did I last? I don't know if any of this is ranking. Probably not. No, dogs and stuff is apart from the, as I say, on this the Labrador feed, that worked pretty well, the dog stuff on the social media, but from a search point of view and creating articles, it's far too competitive. Josh says, want to review my homepage? Why not? What's your homepage, Josh? Hot tubs. I like that domain. I'm already liking it. Yeah, a lot of people saying that the chat is buffering. Oh, sorry, the video is buffering. I don't know why. Let me have a look. Everything seems good at this end. Refresh your page, and you might be fine. Wow, first impression is I like the video. I'm liking the video. Oh, this is the Elemental theme, yeah? I need to check that one out. Justin, good guess. I thought it was Ocean, but it's not. Very similar with the fonts. It's the Hello Elemental, this one. The fastest WordPress theme ever created, even faster than Acabado. Ewan says it's good on TV, but buffering on laptop. You put me on the TV. Wow, you brave. Looking at this mug on your 40-inch or your 50-inch telly. Yeah, and you might also need to adjust the quality, as Sean has just said. So it's Hello theme. I love the video. I mean, a lot of people are scared to put a video in their header, but you've done it. It looks good. Is that stock video you got? Or is it a video you took yourself? Oh yeah, you need to do your page title. Good spot there. Walt. Just another WordPress site. You need to get rid of that. Our mission here at TopTub, this needs more margin for me. Just a little padding, one or two. More padding, I should say. Needs a little bit more padding. The text is too close to the border. It's a nice looking site, Bow Wow. Why not do a test and sell it on Flipper? Why not? I should. Let me just add that as a note for me to do. I'm going to sell that site on Flipper. I'm adding it to this right now. Sell site, sell Bow Wow Tech on Flipper. Imagery, site design, everything looks very professional. I like the line there is not straight. I'm going to click through. I know you said only look at the content. Sorry, look at... Okay, yeah, it's not ready yet. Sorry, but I think these are going to look good as well. I think the whole thing is going to look amazing. Daniel says Flipper sucks. I would go with Empire Flippers or something more fresh. I don't know if Empire Flippers would be interested in little old Bow Wow Tech. It's not doing much revenue or any traffic or anything. Leslie says, I've wondered about this. Is Flipper where people sell their sites? It is. It's a bit like eBay for websites. I have sold some sites on Flipper successfully in the past, a long time ago. But yeah, this site looks fantastic. I think it's going to be really good. And it's a great domain name. And I bet there's loads of content, isn't there, that you can talk about. But again, it's probably going to be seasonal. Maybe it's not seasonal. Hot tub for sale. Forest holidays. Newsies. Let's close that. I don't know what happened there. Hot tub for... No, I've done 4. How to hot tub. Hot tub maintenance checklist sounds good. That's a great bit of content, isn't it? How to put chemicals in a hot tub. How to shock a hot tub. What is that? I don't know what that means. Look at all this content. What happens if I... What chemicals do you put in a hot tub for? Anyway, crystal clear. All that kind of stuff. Good idea. Good niche. Good evening, Ed. It's a new chemical dump. I don't know. Okay, right. Daniel says, I was thinking of doing a Flipper clone. You could do, but they're quite well established nowadays. And so there's Empire Flippers as well. Anyway, I think I'm going to switch back over here. Well, ask for roof box, best roof box, whatever it's called. Would you ever link out to product info on a Thule site, or do you try and keep people on site without linking out? No, I would link out to Thule. I do link out to other sites, not just Amazon. I think you need to have outgoing links. I think Google checks whether to see if you are linking out, because that's what proper sites do. So yeah, don't be scared to link out to other relevant sites. It all started when you had to shock your hot tub, Josh. Okay, there you go. Right, let's switch to this computer in a seamless transition. Maybe. Hello. So for the last 5 minutes, we'll just carry on chatting. I think we started too early, didn't we? We've kind of lost a bit of momentum towards the end. It feels like we're running out of ideas, or maybe we're not. I don't know. For me, hot tubbed is showing odd results in Urban Dictionary. Oh God, what does it mean? Hot tubbing is... something to do with being naked in a hot tub, is it? It's also when two experts on opposing sides of a court case are put in a witness box to debate an issue while the courtroom observes. Or hot tubbing is literally, you know, when you are... Oh no, that's hot tubbing, not hot tubbed. Oh. It's also to do with doing things in a hot tub that are of an adult nature. You've been hot tubbed. I think that's enough on that subject. Do a video review first on your Flipper experience. I will. I'll sell that bow I'll take and I'll do a video on it. Tosh says, is it better to link out to high DA sites or doesn't it matter? I don't think it matters too much. The name is fine. Don't worry about what hot tubbed means. You'll be fine. Anyway, okay, well, let's call it a day. Thank you all for joining me. We got up to, as I say, a peak of 88. It seemed to drop off around 9:15. What happened at 9:15? I think it happened where we dropped right down to 50 odd concurrent. But anyway, Walt says, at this point, would you ever build a site just for the intention of Flipper? I have thought about doing that a number of times, and maybe I would. I know that's, you know, have you heard of Human Proof Designs? They sell ready-made affiliate sites. They've started selling them on Flipper. So, yeah, it could be an idea. But yeah, if you enjoyed tonight's stream, do click the thumbs up. Really enjoyed it. Of course, there is a downward thumbs. There is always at least one dislike on all of my videos. I would love to know who it is, just to ask them why. Haven't they got anything better to do? 2 thumbs down now. Now I know you're just trying to trigger me. So let's leave it at that. I don't mind. Any interaction is good, so they say on YouTube. So like or dislike, I don't think it makes too much difference to the effect it has on the algorithm and the effect it has on how many people see my videos. So click like, dislike, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Just click something and we'll be fine. Dana, is it you? No, I'm sure it's not. It's Walt. But anyway, I'm joking. I will be back again next week. I might have to have a week off in a couple of weeks, or at least I might have to move the stream to another day because there's a new event happening locally to me for digital people. It's a meetup, and I don't get out very often, so I like to sometimes go to these sort of events, and it'd be good to meet some other digital people, whatever they are, locally, and catch up, chat, have a beer, cup of tea, whatever. But it's on a Tuesday evening, so I'm going to have to rearrange. But of course, I'll give you plenty of notice on what's happening and times and all that stuff. But that won't be for another week or 2 at least. Yeah, that's true. Walt says the disliker legitimizes the content. Walt says, I wish I had thought of being the lone disliker. Yeah, I don't know. I say it does make everything look good, and yeah, you need a few dislikes. Thank you, Damon. Thank you all for the very kind words. Yeah, say again, it'll be back in next week. I've got a video that I will hopefully get up this week. I say it's all around a bit more around AAWP and creating tables, because I've decided that I'm going to move all of the tables on Best Roofbox over to AAWP based on the video I did last week, where it was really good. I was really impressed with it. So yeah. That's what's going on. So hopefully that'll be up maybe tomorrow. Be Thursday, could be Thursday. I often say this on the stream. I'm aware of this. I say, "Oh, I'm going to have a video for you tomorrow," and then it's often a few days after that. So I'm going to keep it loose. But there will be a video coming, and I'm going to try and up the production of videos a bit because it's slow. I don't know. It seems really hard for me to make videos at the moment. I don't know why. Anyway, it's 9:30. It's bedtime. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a a good time. I hope you learned something. We had a good chat. I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all next week. I'll see you in the comments. Remember, I do read all the comments I get on all of the videos, and I do try and reply, though the way that YouTube manages comments makes it quite difficult to sometimes see replies on past stuff, if that makes sense. So yeah, if I do miss a comment on anything, then it's probably that I missed it. I'm not ignoring you. That's what I'm trying to say. But hello. I don't know why I said hello there. But anyway, thank you, Helen, for your moderation and everything you do. I really appreciate it. Thank you, JP, for joining us as usual. Thank you, Dana, as well, for joining us. Regulars, of course. It's always good to see you. But I'm just rambling now, so let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm just getting the button. I'll see you next week.